All right, Patrick. Big game, first homecoming experience at UT Martin. Just kind of talk about what you thought about that. It's a different game day atmosphere here, isn't it?
No, it was definitely unique. It's a small town. They definitely take homecoming serious here, and I felt the energy throughout the whole game. It was a great experience. My first and last with these guys, but it was a great experience for myself.
You had a big day. 3 touchdowns. I think it's your third multi-touchdown game. What did you see out there that was being able to find your success?
Yeah, the first half was kind of rocky with us. That we expected a lot of pressure, a lot of stunts within the linebackers and the D line, and we had to get our feet wet first half. And the second half, we just had to stay patient with it. And the passing game helped out too with opening the box. So just staying patient with the runs, and the O line did a great job, communicating, which led to big runs later on in the game. So that's just what all it was a great communication with the O line and just staying patient with myself, my ability, and trusting those guys up front.
Second week in a row that you ripped off a big run there. Last week, you guys weren't able to punctuate it with a touchdown. That one you were. Does it make you feel a little bit happier, more excited when you put up 7 instead of 3?
For sure. I mean, that's something we harped on all week, all season. Because we'll get down there, instead of settling for a field goal, we got to end with 6. Every day at practice, Coach Sim puts us in great situations, to end those games end those drives with 6, touchdowns. So that it just led over from practice to the game.
You weren't on this team last year, but it was a tough game on the road. Took a lead late, then gave it up with 17 seconds left to go. A lot of other guys knew this was a game circled on the calendar. How important was it to get this win, not only to just get back to a win in the win column, but you guys faced some challenges early in the year. You're starting to rattle off some wins. What kind of momentum do you feel like you're getting?
Just going off of last year's team, like you said, I wasn't here. But just hearing, how the team was and just transitioning into this year, I do see a difference in our players, in a positive way. And, like you said, we did start off, kind of rocky within our games and our chemistry, offense and defense. But I think it's really come together, playing complementary football, both offense and defense. And it shows today, putting up scores on offense, and the defense doing a great job, stopping touchdowns rather than field goals, stuff like that. But this game leading to the conference, I feel as though it's helping us for sure. This game definitely helped us with our confidence. Just seeing spurts of our ability as a team to come together, is definitely showing itself. So I'm very excited, just to go on this long stretch with the conference play and the rest of the season.
I feel like you're a pretty unselfish guy.
Yeah.
You want to make some comments about your O-line. How important have they been for you? Because you've had a lot of success, and those guys don't get all the publicity, but being able to stick in there and they fall and they get tangled up and they always get up.
Yeah.
Just kind of, what do you have to say?
I'm nothing without them. I need those 5 guys up front, as well as the wide receivers at times, blocking. But those 5 guys are the most important guys to get the run game running. And I depend on them just like they depend on me. So it's a great relationship with all of us. So each week, I got to give them the praise because I can't do anything without them.
I've always heard O-line likes to run the ball a little bit more than pass protect. So when you get your number called, they're probably pretty excited to show what they can do.
For sure. I talk to them even when we're in the game. Just clapping them up and dapping them up, giving them encouragement. I think that's what really helps us. In those drives as well. There's never any selfish bodies. Never. There's always gonna be mistakes. Just taking accountability on the field during that action and then that very moment, and just moving forward. It's great. I love those boys up front.